What's up, everyone? Dem Boys back at it. Almost got this split close Pat's custom trips. Almost got it, man. We're so close, guys. So close. Um, I have identified the remaining two plays. I have one of them finished, and the other one's about halfway done. I almost released it, and then I held off because I'm like, God, I have to see if I can make it even more fire, man. We got to do it. Got to make these as good as they can, because how do you live up to Extra Egg Trail after that? How do you follow that up, right? That's what I'm left with, following that up. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. Everything's open and Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Go check those two videos out. If you watch, well, I guess you're here, so 3 videos of mine ever, it'll make you come back and watch the next one. I promise. So PAF slide is the one where I'm halfway there. I want to make it the same concept as Extra Egg Trail, to where, and the one I'm about to show you, to where, you know, if the user goes one way, you look the other way. That's the idea with all of these. Obviously, Extra Egg Trail is the ultimate in that. I'm not going to be able to duplicate that exactly. Well, let me put it this way. I can duplicate it in any play in this formation, but the other route combinations with it will not be better. The cool thing is part of that will be duplicated in a lot of my offense going forward, because it's just an element to it that really, really stresses out the user. And just any computer defense, it just stresses out everything. You know, it's a simple way to pull apart a defense at the seams. So I'm super excited about all of my concepts going forward, having learned some things about the way this year's game works. And how I can essentially turn a slant into a crossing route like from last year. Because that's really what we did with Extra Egg Trail, right? So that having been said, again, hope you guys like the new digs. Peyton Manning game ball every time. I need to get this all decorated. We got better lighting. It's all in process. We got to step the quality up. Yeah, my Dion game ball, I love it. I love it, guys. I hope y'all do too. Next up, though, mesh. That's what we're here to talk about. Quickly, though, so HB Wheel was the second play I did in there. If Extra Egg Trail's a 10, mesh is going to be like an 8, because you can blitz me out of this. So you know. HB Wheel's probably like a 6 or 7, just because I think people look for the corner routes a lot, so the user might jump that. It is super glitchy when you roll out, and you know, I've shown you some ways to kind of manipulate defenses depending on how they have them set. It's got its purpose within the scheme for sure. It's my most seldom used play of this scheme, put it like that. But yeah, mesh, and so far from what I can tell from this PF slide, I mean, this is already an 8. It could get better. It really could, because I'm telling you, like, this dude, man, I was breaking some people off with it as is. So, mesh, here we go. Let's get it. We need to be on the short side of the field with our trips, which is usually the case with most of these setups. So if you're on the other side, flip it. I could have flipped it. I'm just more familiar with it here, so that's how I'm going to do it. So you can see we've created a high-low with RB and B. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take A. So we got Pollard on the flat route. You have to motion Pollard out first. Then we're going to put A on a slant. We're going to take X and put him on a zig. Lastly, we're going to take Y. We're going to just put him on a curl. And that's where, like I said, you might be able to blitz me out of this. Here's what it is. You blitz me out of this, I hit you with the X trail, you know, the can't stop, won't stop stuff, and you'll quit blitzing sooner than later. Believe that. So this is a cover 4 against cloud flats. I can throw it to Pollard. I like this in short yardage situations, so actually let's start there. If I hard flat, this is really like my favorite part about this play, is if I think you're in a hard flat. Cover 3, cover 4, does not matter. That corner route is short enough that a deep quarter or third will not get on it. You'll come in under that. So really they have to have like a cloud or like a purple or something like that there, which will allow you to throw it to Pollard. Now this is going to look pretty open against a cover 3. It won't come this open. But, you know, whatever. Cover 4 is the main thing we're here to talk about. But this does work really well against a cover 3. So understand that and know that. It does. You can lab that up a bit if you want. Boom. Now you want to hold down X to rack catch that. You see the way I boosted after I caught it. So you wait a little bit on it. Put him out, put him on the flat. You'll notice I waited till about there. Now if you do that, you'll get about 3 to 5 yards. So now let's focus on what goes on the backside. If they're not playing the sticks and they're keeping their match principles in, watch what happens with A. It just totally whacks out their match, and yeah, you you just end up wide open. Now, if they play the sticks, or they're in a cover 3, obviously that backside's going to look a little different, and that's why we really need Y, because we want to create a conflict there to pull A open. I did pass lead that back towards me. You have to fit it in there pretty quick right when he clears, or you'll get nailed. Otherwise, you can obviously hit the hitch. So, you know, again, guys, this isn't the always open money play thing. It's a very good play, though. It's a very good play. And if they, like, play the sticks in hard flat, you'll have even more room to fit that in. I didn't pass lead that, but yeah, if they're, and then like if they just got, like, you know, if they're worried about what's coming back, then of course you're gonna have your zig. Oh, I'm sorry, that's with match principles. With match principles, you have your curl, because I don't know, they don't cover it. They go following people around. But if I play the sticks, I'm not even going to do the main of the play, just watch X. So you want to identify whether they're playing the sticks or not, but that's not too tough. Obviously, awesome play. Awesome play. I hope y'all enjoy. Add this in, and when you add this in, like I said, especially like red zone, short yardage, I love this from like the 5, 6, 7 yard line, you know, 4 yard line in there. I do have actually a red zone play that I'll probably drop out of the trips too. So there's probably 2 plays left yet and still after this. Never satisfied. But I'm in the early stages of labbing that. I don't know if it's going to come out, guys. I've put my foot in my mouth a few times. I should learn to stop. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll be back with that next one as soon as possible, guys. Peace.